Hello and welcome to the Fanime Podcast. I'm Evan.
I am Kiara.
I'm Tenchi Hanka.
I'm Arania.
I'm Kisaka.
And I'm Melty.
Hey, so a little bit different this time. We have a guest feature on the podcast, Melty.
Welcome.
Hello.
So you're an artist, you do stuff. What stuff do you do?
I'm Melty and I'm currently working on a anime called Space Ranger Vinyl and then also Rabbit Tear and a bunch of other stuff nobody cares about.
Not true.
Okay.
It's not true at all.
I'm sorry.
Other stuff like, Project Pasteru.
Yes, that is Zach.
Is that the only other thing?
There was another thing.
There's gotta be more than that.
Was that schoolgirl?
There was also Motte Motte Up, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that idea at the moment. It's just kind of like characters and story.
Yeah. But going back to the group project, which I have no idea how to pronounce, that kills me every time. Like, I don't know if I should, pronounce the U's or not. But, how's that been going?
Oh, I haven't been working on it quite recently because I was on an animation camp for the past week. So yeah, that took a week of my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just came back yesterday and stuff. So
I didn't know about that. What was that?
oh, it was just like it was just like I went all the way to Bristol. If you don't know where that is, it's like I don't know, somewhere in England, and I stayed at like a camp in which we just did like a bunch of different animation techniques and stuff, and spoke with professionals and stuff. Just the normal.
Wow,
Cool.
that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware that such things existed, but
Neither did I.
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. So, how are your other projects going? I know Space Ranger Rinnell was in 2 episodes and a Christmas special.
Yeah, I'm working on the script of episode 3 right now. So yeah, I'm like halfway through that, and then I will send the lines to my voice actors and then start doing the storyboards and stuff.
You have a lot of projects for one person. Do you ever feel like you have too many, or?
Yeah, but I kind of like it that way because if I don't feel like working on one project, I can just go work on another project and mix and match and do things like that. I try to
Very true.
put them in order of importance so I don't spend a lot of time on one project and then no time on Space Ranger Vinyl. So Space Ranger Vinyl's always my priority over my other projects and stuff. Yeah.
I see.
Trying to become like Len Vintrin. Len Vintrin is my idol.
Oh my gosh.
Just make six Fanimes.
Squall of
yeah.
Space Ranger Rinnell.
I gotta keep working until I get to that tier.
Good luck.
Just, please don't cancel any of them.
Nah, I
Please
won't.
don't cancel me. It turns out Melty's 30 years old. It's just 20 years in the future. Melty's just getting really old, and she still has all these series running, and she's like, I gotta finish them. I can't let down Evan.
It's all because of that dang podcast.
Yeah. So, you're a very young artist in the community. You are.
I'm 16 years old. I know there's people in the community younger than me, though. Everyone's always like, you're so young. But I know there's people younger than me, so it's alright.
Yeah, but so, what do you plan to do, with your art and stuff? How far do you intend to take it?
You mean like my anime and stuff? Or just in general?
Just art in general.
I want to aspire to be an animator in the future, so I'm trying to work towards that. So Fanime is I don't know, practice or just something as a hobby, but then it became something a lot more than that. Because Fanime consumes your life. Because now I watch a lot more anime than anime, and then it's just to me.
It's kind of inspiring though, because when you see a studio project, you're just like, dang, I wish I could get to that level. But if you watch Fanime, you're like, wow, there are people who are doing this right now that are like around my same age, and like we're watching them improve. So
Yeah, it's like an ongoing journey, and like when you guys were like teens and stuff, like early on in the anime community, and now seeing you guys like, you know, drastically improved, it's like really inspiring for like younger people like me who are only like 10 when they're watching anime for the first time.
back.
Speaking of which, how did you get into Fanime?
It all started when I like stumbled across. I can't even remember, but the first animes that I saw was like Illusion's Dreams, and A Creature to Various, Tokyo Crystal Mew, Elemental Goddess. You know, all those old ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, look at these guys' animations, so cool. I want to do that too. So I was like, I'm gonna make my own for anime, because it's kind of like seeing people make all these animations, and I wanted to try my hand too. You can go find my old YouTube channel somewhere, it's still up there, and see all my old videos, because I forgot my password.
Tell us about Lemon Star Signs.
Lemon Star Signs was the first anime that I made ever. If you compare it with Illusion's Dreams, it's literally just Illusion's Dreams but with fairies.
It's so good.
I love it.
Everything's better with furries.
Evan, no.
Please.
So if you're interested in furries and magical girls, you should just go watch Lemon Star Signs, because it does both at the same time.
And Milk and Cookie, the
And then-
video game.
Yeah, the best.
I
Why
want
did I
that to be
think
a
I
real
would-
game.
Kickstart it.
The characters have cuteness levels.
Oh my god. Why did I think that was a good idea?
We talk about it's the best idea.
I was just like, because you know the episode in which they play games, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to make. You can just see the like. It's like a rip off of Illusion's Dreams, but like to me, I was like paying my respects because I liked it.
Can you say you worked on it at school? Like.
Yeah, I actually have some of the files still left on the school like database.
Oh my god. That's fantastic.
Man.
Someone's
I would just stay after school and just work on it, and like I think at 4 p.m. they'd like automatically log you off, and I'd be like, no, I can't work on my anime no more. Gotta wait until tomorrow to work on it again.
That's so cute.
So cute. Oh my god.
Someone's just on the computer at school and they find Lemon Star Signs. Would be the greatest
Might be
introduction to Fanime.
There might be an intense fan out there for all you know from your school.
Yeah, they're just like,
Right?
where's the next episode? It's got to be here somewhere. Did you transfer schools?
I still have like some of the pictures of episode 4 left on there, but I didn't get it much. I had like the whole plan. It was gonna be like a concert or something, and I was gonna unveil the next magical girl. It was gonna be so hype, but then I quit.
Oh. Bring it back. Come on, 2015.
No, I can't bring it back.
You
You
absolutely
gotta have
can.
a bunch of projects. Yeah, come on. I mean, you have a few. Let's up the number. How are you gonna get to
Alright.
Lenren Twins level unless you up the number?
I know.
Oh, even Lenren Twin has stuff he's not proud of.
Everyone should just go watch the Barcelona Bond right now. Just
You
search it on
can't. It's
YouTube.
gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Dang it!
I still have it. That's pretty good. But anyway, just kind of in closing, what are you working on right now? You know, what do you think will be the next thing we see from you?
Probably Space Ranger Winnow episode 3, and it's gonna be quite a bit of work because it's got a fight scene, but I'm hoping that it will come out somewhat this year. and then a bit of more rabbit tear and stuff, and other mini videos no one cares about.
I'm excited.
Those are the best, like a Christmas special and the Valentine's Day special.
That was precious. I loved
So-
that.
Yeah, that was so
They were
cute.
Actually had-
special.
The Christmas special is my favorite.
For April
Kinda
Fools,
cute.
can they be playing Cook Milk and Cookie the video game?
I will try.
I will give you $5 if you do that.
I will do it for free. Don't worry, I don't need money.
Don't need money when you got all this moe.
Moe money, moe life.
Moe music, moe money, moe life.
Well,
All right, so we're just kind of gonna do the rest of the podcast as usual, with additional moe this time. And so, I'm gonna start this out by saying there were a lot of episodes in the last 2
Yes.
weeks.
There's always a lot of episodes. Always.
it's not like gonna be
Like
like
one
podcast.
episode.
Every single podcast. It's just there's a lot of episodes.
One podcast is just gonna be like, yeah, guys, there weren't really that many episodes. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, and we all just like play Yahtzee or something.
Yeah.
Well, there weren't that many episodes last week.
Yeah, week 47 was pretty
It's a little
small.
bit dry.
Yeah.
40,
Yeah.
48.
Oh, 48, I mean. Wow.
Yeah, 48 was so.
But anyway, how about starting with Kiara? What do you think your favorite episode was from the last 2 weeks?
My God. Oh, can I decide later?
Okay, I'll go back to you. All right, how about you, Tenchi?
I think I'm going to have to say my demon girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Right, that one was good. I'm going to stick to that. Okay.
Okay. What about you, Arena?
Curious's Life Part 3 was pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, how about you, Melty?
My favorite was Our Life in the Sphinx episode 2. It was everything I ever wanted.
It's a religious experience.
See, I don't know, it's tough. There were some pretty good releases, but then there's Moon Goddess Sakura-chan episode 10 for me. But
Oh no! Don't start this.
I don't know.
Start this.
I do have to lean kind of towards Curious's Life just because it was really well done.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of movement. But I don't know. Also partial to Gothic Sushi Gakuen episode 1 because it had furries in it.
Oh gosh, dang it!
What's up with you and furries nowadays?
Me and furries
Evan-
always.
The new-
Evan, you
the new
changed.
standard.
You just used to be a guy who makes videos. Now you're a guy who makes videos and likes furries.
All right, and Kisaka, while you're still here, if you had to choose a favorite.
Let's see. I didn't actually watch the Curious Life, but it looked really good in the preview, and I really want to sit down and watch the whole thing. So that looked really impressive. But Our Life in the Sphinx episode 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of ruin the illusion. Kisaka is at work right now. Using her
I'm
lunch
alone
break
in a
to-
corner in my break room. Yeah.
When are you gonna eat?
I ate on my first break, so now I'm just like I'm not really hungry. So
Okay, but anyway, you probably don't have too much time left, so let's try and get through these episodes, I suppose. Starting with My Demon Girlfriend. Thoughts on that, episode 1?
It's funny. I like.
Why?
That
Moe.
moment when he said, "As if I would sell my soul," and then in the next moment he just stands there and does this voice, this double voice.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, that transition was really funny actually, because it just,
That
I don't know, the
transition
timing
was
was just great. Yeah.
Kissing noises.
We finally got a magical girlfriend, Fanime, guys. We've come full circle.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't a thing, was it? Ever before. There aren't really a lot of like relationships though in general, so
Yeah.
Because they don't have we don't have time in Fanime.
because it's always like, oh, this is this guy that I like so much, and then they just never ever talk to that person. It's never brought up again.
I like this boy. Let me go fight monsters and forget he exists.
Unless it's
Yeah.
Gold Knight. Gold Knight is always there for you. Alright, so how about another Corey show, Our Life in the Sphinx, episode 2.
Corey show.
Perfect.
So
Flawless.
Great.
Honestly, if
amazing.
it concluded there, my life would be complete. My life is already complete. My life in the Sphinx.
Oh my god.
Uh,
You can't see the face I'm making right now, but
Probably looks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, about like you would imagine.
Yeah.
we asked for it and we got it, and I am so satisfied. I was just like, as soon as it came out, I was like, must watch.
Yes.
For
To
all
me,
your newbies in the anime community, just start off by watching Our Life in the Sphinx, and then Gilderland Mew Mew, and you would have just got the whole experience. Anime really is.
That's all you need to watch in Fanime is Our Life in the Sphinx and Gildren Mew Mew.
And Eternal Negima.
And Eternal Negima. And Tokyo Crystal Mew.
Luchas 2004.
Kara, you.
It's the best.
You.
Arena's gonna
Not
pwn
do.
you.
No, shut up!
Oh,
No, we don't talk about 2004 Arena's vocabulary because it's terrible.
cool and hip
Well,
with it time.
we could talk about Lucifer Academy Part 1.
Oh yeah,
That was so adorable.
it's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
I
short.
like the art style. After
Yeah.
drawing so
Um,
much fanime, I would know.
If there's one thing that this Coco X Sweet person can do is make very cute looking fanime. So
Yeah, I understand it's supposed to be a one-off. I don't know how many parts there are gonna be. I think it says just 2. But,
Yeah,
it's only
part
one
2's out.
episode. Is it?
Or oh no, sorry, it will come out. Sorry,
Okay.
but it says final part next to it. So
All right. Yeah, so seems very short for one-off. So I don't know what to expect from that, but it's pretty interesting. A lot of summoning demons these days. And speaking of summoning demons, no, it's not really demons, but Spooky Noodles episode 1, it was canceled.
That disappoints me.
me too.
Oh.
However, the cat is an eyewitness looks really cool, so I'm excited for them making that.
They're not in that one.
Yeah, I gotta admit, it was kind of hard to watch Spooky Noodles just because it didn't have voice actors, and that always makes it a little bit harder for me, but it looked
Same here.
pretty good.
The
Yeah.
art was nice.
I like the art for it a lot.
it was very clean, and the movement that was in the fanime was very appealing to the eye. I can't really say much about it.
Oh, I found the story interesting so far. I haven't seen that anywhere else.
Yeah.
So,
Only we got to see the spooky noodles.
Those would have been in episode 2. Alright, and next on the list is Sarah Richardson, disapprove to John.
Uh,
Alright, any thoughts on that?
Sarah
the
did
title
disapprove.
confuses me.
How does
title
it
was-
confuse you? Sarah's disapproving.
No, because
to
like,
John.
okay, so Sarah Richardson disapproved to John. Shouldn't it be Sarah Richardson's disapproved to John? Oh wow.
Maybe disapproves oral, but
Or disapproves or something. Or
Yeah.
anything that would have made sense, because the title doesn't make sense to me.
Any thoughts about the actual content of the episode?
I don't know.
I mean,
Sarah
it's-
cursed, so she's pretty harsh, I could say.
One of those
Jesus.
things where it's exactly what it says on the tin. You definitely know what you're gonna get going
Yeah.
into that, and that's what you get. Sarah Richardson disapproved to John for about 3 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Well, at least,
At least
it's not
at
like
least-
clickbait.
True.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, the expectations were met.
Sarah Richardson disproved to John in brackets must see this.
Yeah. Must see epic finale.
And the thumbnail
You'll
is just
never
like some kind of
believe what
hentai
happens
picture.
here. Oh
Yeah,
no!
yeah,
Oh no!
Oh no.
Don't
Oh,
tempt him.
don't go there.
Alright, so how about Gothic Sushi Gaku in episode 1?
Don't go there either.
No,
I
you should
haven't watched
absolutely.
Funny Bunny J showed me the Gothic Sushi, and then, like, he was saying how he expected something really nice, but then the voices kicked in.
It was called Gothic Sushi. What did he expect?
I don't know.
I love Gothic Sushi,
That's I was expecting, like, maybe I have no idea. Maybe it could have been sushi with eyes, and they were talking, and they would be moe.
Not all related
There's
to
only
Gothic
one
puzzles.
Gothic Fanime round here. Gothic puzzles. Now that's something you should just go and watch.
That is the absolute best.
Gothic puzzles come back.
Please.
It was so cute.
Okay, well, if no one has anything to say about Gothic Sushi Gakuen, even though you should, because it's great, you should watch it, or furries in it, but, let's talk about Tokyo Magic Mew, episode 1. A lot of episode 1s I've noticed, but,
It's the finale.
yeah,
Can't forget.
it's the first and last episode.
It was great. And she make more magical girl fanime. I loved it.
Yes. Yeah, you're so good at it, Tenshi. You have a knack for these things. Maybe you should join me in the.
The thing about that is that I wanted to make like a parody thing because of the podcast, and then like I was discussing with Bunny Buddy J about it, and he said it shouldn't be dragged out for too long, so I just put all of my ideas in the first episode. So I'm like, I'm making this the finale then, but if I were to continue it for whatever reason, the second episode would be called episode 2, the finale also. Just, why not? But yeah, I don't really have that many ideas for that
It just
yet.
gets really intense, like, the world is destroyed, and everything's just like, oh, what do we do now?
I don't know. That could happen. I was thinking that their grandma would come around. They're like, no, don't transform. We don't want to see that.
The Bible is against it. Transforming.
Kids these days and their
Yes.
magical girl transformations and their incubators and their one episode anime.
So, how about the Maho Nissan Valentine's Day special?
Oh yeah, that looked really nice actually. I would want to see episodes for that. Like with the old robot character.
But, you know, the creator.
Oh?
What?
What?
Did you guys watch the Maho Nissan Valentine's Day special?
No, I actually.
There were some choice
forgot.
words. Yeah, you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I can't remember because I watched it like 3 weeks ago.
I
2
must-
weeks
I
ago
must
when
have-
It came out on Tumblr or something. I was just like lying around and I was just like, I'll watch it, but I forgot like everything about it. All I know is that it was the animation was nice.
Let's see.
Oh, you're gonna watch it right now?
I'm gonna watch it right now. It's only 46 seconds.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go watch it.
Alright,
I mean,
I
that
guess
can be
I'll
something.
say something in the meantime. Yo, hey guys, what's up? Lol, Fanime Podcast, hashtag, I'm gonna take a selfie.
Irina, can you send a link?
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, doing
Oh.
podcast. Let me lower my
This-
snap back some.
talking about the one guy being lazy. I don't know what you're referring to, though.
Speaking of snapbacks, I wonder what happened to Doki Doki Snapback.
Why,
Oh,
why are you speaking of snapbacks all of a sudden?
What?
Doki Doki Snapback.
I mean, I remember that, but when were we talking about snapbacks?
okay. I think all the memories came flooding back to me like a wave of emotions, and now I remember. Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
The creator is very lazy, apparently.
Yes.
Very lazy.
Well, lazy creator, I would like to see more, so
Yeah, don't be.
don't be.
Alright, Battle of Madness, episode 1, part 1.
It was a good setup. They set up something that sounds like it'll be something very big and interesting, but there
How'd
isn't.
you get my number? It's my favorite part.
I'm excited though. More fantasy. Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah.
Kind of fantasy.
I'd say it is somewhat. There's
Yeah,
like
I guess it's not high fantasy, but it's still fantasy. So.
right. It's not really anything else, so excited.
'Cause,
And
I
it's
mean,
got a bit of a prank calling in there. It should have really been a prank call. That would be so hilarious if she was prank calling.
A magical girl prank caller that's like, "You are the chosen one. You will fulfill the prophecy." It's a prank call.
gives it to her sister instead. Or their mom or something. That'd be the best. Yeah, I remember someone said that it reminded them a little bit of Yin Yang, the basic concept of it, with the whole like world of angels, world of demons, and then there's one girl that's like half angel, half human or something like that.
I guess there were a few characters that are half like
Yeah,
demon, angel, though. It's not like there's like one that's the most powerful of them all.
I think like even if you do something remotely involving angels and demons, you'll find at least one person being like yin yang.
Right.
I think the story itself is different too. Well, it seemed to me like that. I don't know. I don't think in Yin Yang she had to save a whole universe. I'm not sure. So
yeah. I'm not accusing them of anything. I just someone had mentioned that. I don't remember who said that, but just, I hope that doesn't become a concern at all because it is a very interesting looking show, and I don't think it's quite the same. There are some vague similarities, but there
probably just angel and demons. Since I think in the episode they showed two girls on Earth. Like there was a pink-haired one and then that blonde one. They were reaching out for. So I don't know.
think there's 3 or something if I remember correctly.
Right. 3,
So it's not just
3 planets or something, and 3 people to save it.
yeah. I don't know. I didn't. The only thing that reminded me even remotely of Yin Yang is like the half angel, half demon. But I
Yeah.
mean, anything with angels and demons isn't just going to be inspired by Yin Yang. It's going to be inspired by other things.
It's a common idea as well.
like I said, vague concepts. So
Yeah.
it's kind of thing that's all over the place. Anyway, Candy Hirozu, episode 1.
I only watched a bit of it, and the bit I watched, I did not understand any of it. It was like, I was like, what's going on here? That was just me, like, what is the story supposed to be about? Question mark. That was just me.
They went on a date, as far as I could tell. Some girl's just like, I want to go on a date with this guy, and then they did. And that was the first episode.
Well, how eventful.
I was asking you what kind of music you like. I like techno. I bet she has great taste.
So, anybody take a look at Moon Goddess Sakura-chan episode 10?
Evan, we all know.
Anybody?
Nope.
No.
No.
Sorry.
No.
I did
Please
not
don't hit
even
me.
this time.
You're not my mother. I am now.
Now I want to see.
It's the best. Are you arguing with the cat again?
Evan, you always quote it, and then it's probably gonna be really disappointing though when I actually go watch it. 'Cause you hype it up with
It's an
your good
acquired
quotes.
taste. They pretty much argue every single episode. This time, someone was arguing with the cat, but the cat speaks Japanese. There are no
Oh.
subtitles anymore, so I have no idea what the cat is saying.
Oh no.
Did the person know what the cat say?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It would be interesting if the cat responded in a different language and they wouldn't have a clue what the cat said. That would be an interesting
I'm a bit-
argument.
I'm a bit worried though. Is it like legit like Japanese English to Japanese translation or Digimon Season Love episode 5 Japanese?
Probably Digimon
Like-
Season Love episode 5 Japanese, considering the Japanese Oogie Heart episodes. I would not go in with high
Yeah.
expectations for the translation, but yeah. They also went to another restaurant. They went to a restaurant last episode, and they went to another one this episode. They go to restaurants a lot.
Didn't they
Restaurant.
also?
Maybe they
Okay.
can't cook.
They went to Aribu
Yeah.
Garden.
I don't know. Maybe they just.
This is not Aribu Garden. This is Olive Garden. It's like, I can't read Italian. What's on the menu? Anyway, that just leaves Curious's Life, Part 3.
Oh, it's nice.
It looks very good.
Yeah.
Like,
Animation.
the
It
animation.
has this eerie feeling.
Yeah, I was like creeped out the whole time watching it.
Even though nothing happened. And I don't know, that's kind of a good thing to achieve, I guess. Like, it really was creepy for some reason, even though just children were shown and some adults talking about going on a trip and nothing happened, and I still was creeped out for some reason. I don't know. Good job.
It is a supernatural show, I believe. I'm not sure in what way exactly. I just remember that it does involve like supernatural stuff. So
I'm like, didn't Carice's Life have like, and I think I might be confusing it for another anime, but didn't it have like an old trailer somewhere?
I don't know. It might.
I
I
don't remember.
think yeah, it did like a really old one. It's in like
'Cause
Diamond
I-
Yumi
I-
or something, isn't it?
Yeah, because like it was like
Wow.
when like about people dying and stuff. I
Yeah.
thought that was about in the trailer, and I was like,
Well-
is that still the plot? Because it's been quite a long time since Diamond Me that trailer came out, so I was wondering if the plot had.
Well, in the episode, they say they're going on a trip, and I think she said something about a house or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're going to look at a house.
Right.
A really big
so
house.
so yeah, and the children are a little small, so small things go lost in big
Well,
places.
I
And
guess it's like an orphanage type deal, and they're looking for a
Yeah.
new building. Because they said
Oh.
you guys won't have to share rooms anymore and stuff like that. So
oh,
That already gave me horror movie vibes. Like, you guys don't have to share rooms anymore, so
Yeah.
they're all separated from each other.
It has the kind of like down to earth feel that most horror movies start out with, when it's just kind of like all normal, but still that kind of like something's weird about this, and it just goes into like pure insanity, and it's like,
and there's like
oh
the
man.
ominous wind blowing, and the letter falls on the floor, and
the letter from mom
Yeah, to her dead mom.
that is awaiting you at your new home. But that idea is nice. I find it very refreshing. It's also creepy. Like it's so innocent. An orphanage house seeking, or well, the whole orphan thing, seeking for a new house. The idea is so innocent because, well, it's nice for orphans to find a new house and that they have all rooms for themselves, and then it all goes down.
It already seems kind of down. Like, did you notice that when one of, I don't know if they're like the directors or they're just the people that take care of them, like one of the people came in and like went to the
Oh,
child
yeah.
and the child immediately left. I'm like, oh, like something isn't right here.
Yeah.
Something's. Well, I'm looking forward to the next part because it's obviously sets up for like it's got a nice cliffhanger, so I'll eagerly wait for the next part. But judging by the time gaps in between each part, I doubt it's gonna come anytime soon.
Yeah, I was really surprised when it came out because I didn't know like it was still a project because it's been so long. But
Yeah.
it is a very like movement intensive show. Like there's no shot that really is still at all. So I can definitely see where the time goes.
Yeah.
And it's done in Windows Movie Maker and Paint, so
Well, no, she used Photoshop for this part.
did she? Oh.
Yeah, it said in the description that her computer doesn't have Paint for some reason, which I thought was really weird. But it's Photoshop and like either Vegas or After Effects. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, anyway.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Sorry, you go then.
I just said that it kind of looked like it was made on Paint a bit.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
was just like, oh.
Maybe the outlines.
But anyway, those are all the episodes we have to discuss this time. So that brings us to updates. There actually aren't. It seems like there aren't as many updates as there usually are. 48 was just kind of like a small week in general. But what would you guys say your favorite updates were for the last 2 weeks?
For Konami.
Yeah, I'll have to say for Konami as well, because I was wondering if it was ever going to be a thing. Then it just suddenly appears, and I'm like, I'm back, guys. And I'm like, oh. Well, welcome back.
Yeah. It was kind of nice to hear about Divergent Magical Yuko. That's been on some sort of
Yeah.
like silent hiatus for pretty much all of the year last year. It was supposed to come out last year, but it didn't end up happening. And I mean, it wasn't necessarily good news. I mean, it's probably still not going to release for a long time because everyone involved with the project is very busy with other things. But I know Anthony posted the opening and the ending for it, so it's nice to at least see something from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Know that it's still a project that is happening, just very slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Divergent Magical Yuko.
Me too.
Haven't seen much from Shinagi Productions.
Shikinagi.
Shikinagi. Oh. Yeah.
But there was also an update on Future Agents.
Oh.
Part 1 should be coming out very soon.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, man, that's going to be so good. I'm so hyped.
Same. I'm so excited.
There wasn't an official like release date given. She said a pilot said that there was a time she wanted to have it released in, but you know, it may or may not happen. So it might come out next month or it might be like later than that, but either way it's going to be within the next few months. We should see part 1. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, it should be coming out soon.
Oh, man.
And how about that Space Ranger rental opening?
Oh, my God. I keep trying. Okay, this time I'm gonna finish this opening because I keep trying to be like, "Hi guys, I'm making the opening." Because how many times have I like made the opening preview? Like it must have been like a couple of times by now. But I start working on the opening and then I get tired of the song and I find like a better song and I'm like, "I'm gonna use this," and the cycle continues.
Yeah, I remember when you wanted to have the opening done before episode 1, but then you're just like, nah, it's the first episode. I can get away with not having an opening, and then it just never really.
And then episode 2. Because because like even then the opening's not even gonna be that long because I kind of like have like a gripe with like really long openings that I like half the whole thing. So at least if I don't have an opening and at least like there's at least a little bit more animation, because I just feel like if I made like a 1 minute 30 at opening, it just like bumps up the one time a bit too much because the episodes are rather short, like only like 6 minutes or around there.
Yeah. Also, we talked about Fanime coming back in updates, but there was also another show that kind of came back that had been quiet for a long time, and that's True Vampire had an update recently.
Yeah, those animations look nice.
Oh yeah, that one. I was a bit confused. Like, what was True Vampire? I was like, oh yeah, TV, that one.
I have to look at it again for 1 second because I can remember that there were 2 vampire Fanimes. Sorry for the long pause. I was thinking. So wait.
Was there another one?
Yeah, way back then. Way back
Okay.
then. There was one, but they had a very great opening, and I've waited for it to be done so long, and then they just vanished. I was like, no, please come back. Your animations are so pretty, so I just have to look.
Not to mention sexy vampire.
It had actually
Sexy Vampire
song. Do you know that song, Sexy Vampire?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I still have it in high quality on my old laptop.
Oh, goodness.
You know what I want to come back? I really want Gothic Puzzles to come back. If there's anything that I want to come back, it's Gothic Puzzles. I want to know what happens.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one is
But it's nice to see.
probably not coming back.
It's gone forever, I know.
There is somewhere part 1 of the 3rd episode of Gothic Puzzles. I might be able to show you that.
Oh my god.
It's pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
Going back very short to True Vampire, or that one, how could I forget? Sorry. They had an animation lately where the girl would close the book, and it looked so great. I really loved that small animation. It was really nice. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of the animations for that are rotoscoped.
Oh, but that's okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a bad thing, but
Yeah.
Since it's like when you're rotoscoping, you kind of learn how the body is moving and how some movements are, so that's okay.
yeah, there was that latest one with the book, and then there was one shot where she like steps off of a bus or something where it was really noticeable to me, but it's not something that like ruins it at all or anything like that. It's still very nice to watch. And that's like a pretty good looking show. I definitely can't wait for it to release. But
Me too.
Something that I'm interested in seeing is Iter Rosarium or Rosarum.
Yeah.
Yes.
does anyone know how to pronounce that?
I probably pronounced it wrong, so.
Same with Jizz and Jizz, no one knows.
Yeah.
Right.
Until you ask the creator themselves, and then
assume
they
it's
give you a
Latin.
response. That's sorry.
Sorry.
I'll just go on.
I was just saying I assume it's Latin, but I don't really know Latin.
That could be, yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't
Looks
know.
at Aurelio.
I know. I'm on the dictionary used for school right now. I'm checking because I don't recognize iter. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's road. Okay. I think it's Road of the Roses. If Rosarum is what I think it is. Yeah, it's Road of the Roses, basically, or like Journey of the Roses.
How would you go about
Interesting.
pronouncing that?
Iter Rosarum, or well, not but Iter Rosarum, probably Rosarum, something like that.
How does that?
I don't know.
Latin.
I would just pronounce it like Italian because that's what I do with Latin anyway. But
So I haven't been
Iter
saying it totally
Rosarum.
wrong all this time. I'm glad to confirm that.
Isn't Latin just pronounced how it is? Like,
Some things are a little different.
okay.
Like in Italian, for example, like CI or CE is chi and che, but in Latin
Yeah,
it's ki and ke.
I
So
know.
yeah, it's a little different, but yeah.
Okay.
It's also kind of on a negative note, but the script for Slowtown City, for the first episode anyway, it was lost. It was deleted. It's gone.
Oh,
Oh.
And so that's another minor setback for that. And that show has been set back so much just from its like creation. If anyone remembers, it was originally called Maho Bosu Zoku. It was gonna be like Magical Girl Biker Gang kind of thing.
Whoa.
oh,
Aw.
oh, that's interesting.
And then it became Slowtown City, and I think it's like some of the same characters or something like that, but it's not quite the same concept. And I don't really know
Okay.
totally what it's about now, but yeah, it's been in progress for a long time. It's one of the first things I actually reported on Fanime Update back when it started, so I'm glad to see it's still going, but it is definitely having some issues.
Hang in there.
Oh yeah, and they're also like furries, the magical girls on motorcycles.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Oh.
That makes it even more awesome. And also, Clutch Time is coming back.
all right.
If anyone
Mhm.
remembers that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad she's doing that. When she first planned it, she talked to me about it, and she said, "No, I have to practice animation before I go and do any project like that." I was like, "No, you are practicing animation while you're doing that project." So I really, it's like a shout out to everyone that is like, "I have to practice animation before I do that and that project." No, you just practice while you're doing it. Like, how do you say that? There's a saying for it. Learning by doing. Right. That one. And it's just like that. Like, don't hesitate. And now she's doing it, and I know it will be great. So, yes.
I mean, it's the Fanime community. There's not really like super high standards. Like, we don't expect people to walk in here with like really good skills. I mean, even the people who are
Yeah. The
like
connection
really good in the
problems.
community don't start like have
But yeah, I think I understood what you're saying. But it also depends on what the objective of the show is, because well, if you're just making the show, for fun or something, then obviously you don't have to worry too much about the quality being that great. Or if you're just trying to like tell the story or something, you can sacrifice some things here and there. But if you really want it to be, like your greatest work or something like that, then I can understand why you'd be a little hesitant for something difficult. But yeah, you should definitely not let that hold you back from doing it anyway. Just do the best that you can at any given point in time, with something like that,
Yeah.
and you'll get better.
I mean, if you're working on it and you want that animation be your best animation, then just work on it as long as it takes you to get there, instead of saying I'm going to practice with another show before I do that show, because I don't know.
I agree. I mean, anime is all about that kind of curve. It's like you start at the bottom and then you get to the top. Like Drake said it best. Like you start from the bottom.
Now we
yeah.
here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Yeah. No, but it's also a thing of like, if you set aside, the one project that you really want to work on something else to practice, it's not going to be the same, because, like, you're going to do the best on the thing you want to work on the most. Whereas
Right.
if you
Right.
do something
Exactly.
just for practice, you aren't quite as into it, I think.
Yeah, motivated for it because it's just a side story you maybe didn't put much effort into. So,
Right.
It's like your best work always comes from the
And
thing
for
that you care the most
something
about.
like anime, which can be quite time consuming, like are you really going to spend all that time to make something that you regard as practice and like do it half-heartedly, or just work a really long time on something that you care about, and even if it takes like a year
Melty is a robot now.
in life. I don't know.
This is
think
what
she needs
happens when
some
you
oil.
use Skype to host your podcast. Thank you, Microsoft. You're great.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
We only heard about half of it.
Probably less.
All right then. So, without dwelling on that too long, without addressing anything specifically as the, I don't know, topic starter, but just in general for the last 2 weeks, there have been a lot of openings and endings for things. So it kind of goes along with what we said probably a month or two ago, where there were a lot of casting calls, where it looks like there are a lot of shows in the works
Right.
right now that haven't released yet. But
That'll be nice.
As of like recently, there haven't been as many casting calls as usual.
Oh.
I
because
think.
everyone's working on the openings and endings.
Yeah, I guess that's why.
But yeah, 2014 was definitely the biggest year in Fanime to date. Like, compared to any other year, it was much larger. I think the biggest year for like releases and just general
Yeah.
activity was 2012 before that. And 2014, like, almost doubled what happened in 2012. So,
Nice.
yeah, things are a lot more productive now, and it seems like 2015 is going to be even bigger. So,
Yes. Good job, everyone.
Yay.
What happened in
Hmm?
Yeah. What happened in 2013? What happened in 2013? Was it all right?
2013 was kind
We
of a
do
drop.
not talk about that.
We don't talk about
Great
2013
Depression.
in this.
2013, no, the Great Depression was like 2011.
Yeah.
2012 was like when we started to bounce back, but 13,
Yeah.
I don't know. 13 was just like,
Calm year, I would say.
yeah, not a lot happened at all, really. It's like the community was still kind of quiet, so
Yeah. And I think 2013 was like the year of cancellations a little. It seemed like that to me. Maybe I remember it wrong, but yeah.
2013 is like the year of Jungle Book.
What got cancelled? Yeah. I think in 2013 the only anime that I was actually watching was like Jungle Book because it came up every couple months and I'll just be like, yay, new episode. Can't really remember much of 2013.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot else going on. Like most of the shows in 2013 were just continued from 2012. There weren't that many new shows, and it's just like
Mm-hmm.
it was smaller. But anyway, I tried to transition, but I didn't have anything to transition into. That was a mistake.
So how did you guys think about the Sandor
I
interviews?
was just gonna bring that up. Sonic Interviews came back.
Yay. I've heard
It's
he
been
had
a
so
while.
much to do. Like, I mean,
It's-
I've heard he had so many interviews to do. That's what I mean.
Yeah, there's a lot that have been submitted for it, as far as I know. And he's just kind of not been doing them as of recently. But it's like partially schoolwork and stuff getting in the way of Fanime.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable. Sorry.
Yeah, that and like, I don't know, Smashed.
Of course, the video games ruin everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting the Karma interview to come out. It just kind of popped up. I was like, oh yeah, there hasn't been an interview in a while. And then Meat Pie came out right after that. I was like, oh wow.
Oh yeah, and the thing about the Meat Pie one is that it's in 1080p.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Because Funny Bunny J just started using Swivel, which is amazing.
The
for
Karma
people
interview
who
was in
use-
pretty high quality too, though, wasn't it? Like,
It's higher, but
it
I
seemed
think
a
it
lot
only
less
goes like
pixelated than previous ones.
only went to like 480. What's that?
What was it before?
It's 360.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Because I remember the Toya interview in particular, the character looked really pixelated, and I was just like, oh, that is not that great.
Yeah, but I mean, now they're going to be in like 1080p from now on. It's gonna look
Nice.
nice.
That's good.
Good. What is swivel?
Swivel, it converts the SWF files to video files. So
What?
when you export like the Flash videos, they get put into SWF files.
You need
So,
to
yeah.
link me after the chat because that would be fantastic, actually.
It is pretty amazing. It's pretty much the only reason why I have a Fanime.
My
So,
God,
yeah.
that's fantastic. Okay.
Anyway, so we're at about an hour. Is there anything you guys wanted to mention last minute, very quickly?
Human profile ending. It looks nice. I'm looking forward to human profile.
Yeah, do you know what Human Profile is about?
I don't really know. There's apparently a lot of secrets that New Productions is keeping away from us with the character descriptions and all. I couldn't even find out like who the main character is. There's like a main team of 4 characters. And yeah, I don't really know the story though. I just looked up some of the characters.
Alright, and Fanime Alliance brought back Tip of the Month, but also announced something called Community Member of the Month.
Oh yeah.
If you guys read about that, that's a pretty interesting
Yeah.
concept.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How is someone like? How do you vote for someone to be Fanime?
Well, I think what she said is that anyone can be nominated. Like, anyone can just nominate people, and you can
Okay.
nominate multiple people and stuff like that. And
Nominate yourself.
then she'll take all the nominees, put them into a poll, and post that, and then people can vote on it. And yeah, you can nominate yourself if you so choose.
Okay, and what happens if someone is voted? Like,
I think they're just like given a fan art or something like that.
You're just kind of like, it just kind of honors you. It's just like talks about what you do and stuff like that. And
so it's kind of like promotion.
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Just to I guess thank different community members for things they've done, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. I definitely like to see things like that. I remember when Fanime Confessions blog used to do the Fanime of the Month poll, and that was a really fun
yeah.
thing too. I would like to see something like that come back as well. But
It kind of died a little. That's sad.
yeah, SpongeWolf, one who runs that blog, has been very busy lately, which is why the confessions don't come out as often as they used to. But, oh, and Fanime Awards ended a few
Oh
weeks
yes,
ago.
I know.
So speaking of Fanime Awards, any word on when the winners will be announced?
We don't go there. They will be announced next month, I guess. So I think we still need to find time to watch all the entries and then to judge them as well. Yeah, there are a lot of entries for the category episode, and it's the most elaborate category. And for that category, it will take a bit to judge it, since we're very careful with our critique and judging on that one.
I see.
Yeah, since there's going to be real life prize and all that stuff. So I'm going to take, or we are going to take our time for that. And yeah, I guess people want their stuff to be judged properly instead of quite fast, and then someone thinks it's unfair and stuff. So yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have a question. Is there gonna be any sort of like feedback to the people who didn't make it, for example, like? Or was it, like,
I guess so. There will be feedback. as they need to know why we judged it like that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, anything else last minute?
I think Draw Hard Team put a book in the library, as I seen on Facebook.
Check some.
It's like under the biography section, or
Yeah, in some library somewhere, probably England, I would assume, there is a Drihard manga. And yeah, that's
I will
pretty
try
interesting.
and find it. I will
Yeah, go
look.
find it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'll
wonder
try
what
and
would
find it. I
happen.
probably won't.
What would happen if you just... Evan, what would happen if you just take all of the Fanime DVDs you did and put them in a library and just...
Put them in a library.
I-
Wow.
No,
You
even
would-
better, renting like Blockbuster when it actually when it was useful. Just like when people.
That might bring up
anime
some
DVDs.
copyright infringement issues.
How about... No. Yeah, you might be right about that, but...
Like the creators of Tokyo Mew are just gonna be coming to your door, being like, "Why
Oh,
is this
Actually, if you do something that is not exactly the same, like if you don't use the name or the exact same outfits, you can do whatever you want.
No, but the music is the
Oh, the
problem.
music.
Like,
Jeez.
Gets shut down by royalties.
Jeez. But I would really know what would happen if someone did that.
That would be pretty cool. I would like
How
to
about
see
how about we're being very kind of sassy and hand out Fanime DVDs on the Fanime Con?
kind of
that would be something. How many of
As
you think
long
we'd find
as
in the
it's like
trash
a-
afterward?
Oh no. No.
like only the one of like Oogie Heart DVD in the trash.
Sick bird.
Right?
Oogie
Just
Heart is
passing
great.
the DVDs to people who
If someone
didn't
gave
see.
me Oogie Heart, I would keep it.
Which
Treasure it. Yeah.
I just want to go out in the street and just hand out Fanime DVDs to random people, and then I just find them in the Fanime community, being like, "I watched the DVD you got me, and now I'm making a Fanime."
Pass
That'd be
someone Lemino star signs.
Maybe you should just go to a game company like Konami and just pitch Cookie and Milk the game. Be like, come on, Konami, here's the game.
I've got this idea. It's called Milk and Cookie the video game. It's kind of like DDR, but cuter. There are 4 characters. Cookie's got more skills, but Milk has got the cuteness.
Oh.
sounds wonderful.
There's also a Ghost Club preview, and the animation was nice.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
They don't usually do previews. I know they said that they're going to start doing those now, so that's pretty cool to
Yeah.
see some updates from that, because usually it's just like long silence, there's an episode, long silence, long silence.
That'd be nice. It's always good for people to even if it's like a paragraph or a sentence to update people to know how the anime is going, because when you're inactive for a long period of time, people think that you've gone away somewhere or
Yeah.
floated up
Feels
into the
bad.
atmosphere. So like at least say, hey yeah guys, I'm not gonna be here for a couple of months, so people are not like, where did they go? And then you suddenly just come back and you're like, hey guys, I'm back.
Chaos. Mamalechi. No one heard about that.
Oh no.
But I'm like super sad though, because now that I'm on the Fanime podcast, normally when the Fanime podcast comes up, I would listen to it and animate, and I can't do it for this one because my voice is in it and stuff. I don't want to listen to myself talk.
Just lower the
Same.
pitch a bunch.
Download the whole thing and lower the pitch.
Just Lower the pitch until you sound like Evan, and then Evan sounds like double Evan. And it's
Double.
Evan
Double E.
doubled.
It's even.
Mr. Teen.
Mr. V.
I'm just imagining it in my head, and it's like the funniest thing ever. I can
Just
just
like-
imagine. I'm a maniac. I'm Chihuahua.
I'm
Or just do everything high pitched. So,
that would be even worse.
hi, my name's Evan.
All right, but we are over an hour. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye then. I didn't even get to mention the 70 characters I drew.
Oh no!
You drew 70 characters, you crazy person.